Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're live. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had to make sure that we were live here. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Universe Mode, episode 183. This is the Elimination Chamber, and I'm more than excited, ladies and gentlemen. Elimination Chamber, one of my personal favorite matches in all of wrestling. I loved it. I've loved it since it debuted in 2002 at Survivor Series. I loved it when it got a new update in like 2016, 2017. No, 2016. I think 2016 is when they updated the chamber and changed it up. 2016, that year's Elimination Chamber being one of the best years for Elimination Chamber. Bray Wyatt won that Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. I love the Elimination Chamber. Especially this year's, the one that passed around February, when Sami Zayn took on Roman Reigns for the undisputed tag titles, for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I love the Elimination Chamber, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. So we're at my personal favorite pay-per-view of all time. So let's go through the matches. Asuka takes on Charlotte Flair. If Charlotte Flair can beat Asuka, Charlotte Flair will be added to the Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania. Then we have a number one contenders match. Jungle Boy Jack Perry takes on Sammy Guevara. Another number one contenders match. Alba Fire takes on Candice LeRae. And in the fourth match, the Elimination Chamber, Ilya Dragunov, Braun Breaker, MJF, Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller all take on Kazuchika Okada in the Elimination Chamber for the NXT Championship. Match number 5, we have another number one contenders match. The Guns take on the Lucha Bros. The winner of this match will face Pretty Deadly at WrestleMania for those NXT tag titles. Samoa Joe defends his United States Championship against Tommaso Ciampa. 7th match, Cody Rhodes takes on the Judgment Day. He takes on Damian Priest for the World's Heavyweight Championship. AJ Styles takes on Jon Moxley for the Intercontinental Championship. Then we have Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega going one-on-one once again. After that, Adam Cole takes on Karrion Kross. Then we have Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline, taking on the Blackpool Combat Club for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. We have Pac versus Bronson Reed after that. 13th match, we have Becky Lynch taking on Bayley for the Women's World Title. Yeah, I said that right. Bayley, the number one contender. She has Damage Control in her corner. Can she take the world title from Becky Lynch? And in the main event, Chris Statlander defends the NXT Women's Championship against 5 hungry competitors. Nikita Lyons, Cora Jade, Tiffany Stratton, Indy Hartwell, Carmella. Ladies and gentlemen, Elimination Chamber is a stacked card, a stacked pay-per-view. Absolutely stacked. Let's get right into it. Not wasting any time, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting right into Elimination Chamber here. Right into the matches.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan,
Asuka won the Royal Rumble, but Charlotte Flair feels that she was undeserving of that win. Charlotte Flair wants a chance, wants a shot to fight for the title. All Charlotte Flair has to do is pin or submit Asuka here in this match, and Charlotte Flair will be added to the Women's World Title picture. This is a big match with WrestleMania implications. If Charlotte can win, she's added. If Asuka wins, she's one step closer to a one-on-one with Becky Lynch.
From the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair, a hungry individual. She loves world titles. Charlotte Flair wants her women's world title. She wants a chance to become undisputed women's world champion. All Charlotte has to do is get past Asuka, and she will be one step closer. Maybe it becomes a triple threat match. Maybe it becomes fatal four-way. Maybe it becomes a fatal five-way. Charlotte wouldn't care as long as her name is in that contest. Bell rings, this match starts. Asuka goes right after Charlotte, takes her down with a tackle. But Charlotte kicking Asuka away. Charlotte Flair stopped by Asuka. A kick from Asuka. Asuka has the leg and delivers a spine buster into a pin. Asuka trying to hurry up and get that pinfall victory. She wants to hurry up and put this match away so she can put her focus, all of her focus, onto the women's world title and WrestleMania. Drops Charlotte with that suplex, but Asuka picking Charlotte up, stopping Charlotte from sweeping the leg, but Charlotte throwing Asuka into the ropes and follows it up with an elbow. Picks Asuka up and delivers a slam to the canvas. Picks Asuka up again, followed by chops. Charlotte Flair gonna wrap up the legs into a figure four. Figure four leg lock locked in on Asuka. This may not tap Asuka out, but this will do significant damage to the legs of Asuka. Asuka thrown into the ropes. Dropped onto Charlotte Flair's shoulder. Charlotte Flair on the attack of Asuka now, dropping Asuka to the canvas. Charlotte Flair is going to do whatever she has to, do whatever she can to get this win. A big win for Charlotte Flair means that her WrestleMania ticket is punched. Charlotte Flair thrown into the ropes, bounces off Asuka. Asuka dropping Charlotte Flair onto the ropes, attacking the arm of Charlotte, and now the head of Charlotte Flair. Asuka attacking the arm, but Asuka being kicked away by Charlotte. And a chop from Charlotte Flair. Asuka with kicks to the chest of Charlotte. Throws Charlotte to the canvas. Charlotte Flair has to roll out of the ring. But Asuka was already outside. Meets her out there. Lifting up Charlotte and now dropping her onto the floor. Asuka throwing Charlotte back into the ring. Asuka and Charlotte still outside the ring, gonna fight it out. Charlotte picking Asuka up. Spins her and drops her onto her back. Charlotte on the attack of Asuka, doing whatever she can, whatever she has to Asuka. Charlotte already has a finisher and a signature loaded up, but Asuka not ready to give the match up just yet. Asuka's gonna get back into the ring here. Gonna taunt Charlotte. Throw Charlotte into the corner. No. Knee strike to the gut of Charlotte. Charlotte gets back to her feet. But Charlotte with an elbow off the skull of Asuka. Charlotte now has two finishers. I think Asuka was going to go for a finish, but Charlotte hits her signature spear on Asuka and goes for the pin. Asuka able to kick out at 2. Charlotte has 3 finishers lined up. She's going to hit one here. Nails Asuka and goes for the pin. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte Flair has been added to the match.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Not a difficult victory for Charlotte. Another day in the business for Charlotte. Charlotte Flair, with this huge victory, has now punched her ticket to WrestleMania. It will be Charlotte, Asuka, and possibly Becky Lynch, or Becky Lynch and Bayley. It could be a triple threat or a fatal 4-way now. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Jungle Boy Jack Perry taking on Sammy Guevara. Number 1 contenders match. The winner of this match will face Hook at WrestleMania for the Cruiserweight Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 167 pounds, Jack Perry.
Jack Perry looks to get a huge win here. A huge win for Jungle Boy. Could mean the beginning of superstardom. If Jack Perry can win this match, he will face Hook at WrestleMania 1-on-1. But first, he has to get past Sammy Guevara.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 195 pounds, Sam E.
Sammy Guevara, a top talent in that cruiserweight division. Sammy Guevara looks to get a big win here. Become cruiserweight champion. But he has to get past Jungle Boy. He has to get past Hook. But this could be the first step in doing just that. Bell rings, this match starts. Sammy Guevara goes right after Jungle Boy, throws him into the corner, goes up to the middle rope, wrenches down on the arm of Sammy. Sammy Guevara wrenching on the arm of Jungle Boy. Guevara getting back into the ring. Jungle Boy with a kick to the gut. Follows it up with a suplex after locking the arm behind his back. Sammy Guevara off the ropes, takes down Jungle Boy. The Jungle Boy with a kick to the gut of Guevara, but Guevara with a kick to the gut of Jungle Boy. These two men going back and forth here. This is going to be a tough contest for the two of them. Both men want the Cruiserweight title. Both men want their shot at Hook. Oh, and Sammy Guevara with the rope off the ropes takes down Jungle Boy. Follows it up with a DDT. Throws Guevara into the ropes. Drops him with a suplex. Ties up Sammy Guevara under the ropes. But Guevara with the reversal throws Jungle Boy out of the ring. And Guevara's going to wait for him. Jungle Boy back in the ring. Throws Sammy Guevara to the ropes. And a suplex to Guevara. Follows it up with a DDT. Roll up from Sammy Guevara. Kick out from Jungle Boy. Jack Perry on the attack. Goes out to the rope. Back in the ring. Sammy Guevara has him up and slams him down onto his back. And another kick to the back of Jungle Boy. But Jungle Boy kicking away Sammy Guevara. Guevara with a kick up back to his feet. But he's running right in to Jungle Boy's signature. Goes for the pin on Sammy Guevara. But Sammy Guevara able to kick out at 2. Jungle Boy not finished yet. Gonna go for his finish. But Sammy Guevara with a roll through and a roll up on Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy able to kick out at 1. Guevara taking him down with the head. Locking in. Sammy Guevara not trying to let up here. Jungle Boy rolls through. Sammy Guevara has the head locked in. Nails a suplex. And a kick to the head of Jungle Boy. Follows it up with a knee to the head of Jungle Boy. Rolls through again. Jungle Boy has to roll out of the maneuver. Sammy Guevara on the attack, attacking the arm. Sammy Guevara in control of this match. He looks to stun Jungle Boy. Sammy Guevara to the top rope. 450 misses. Jungle Boy looking for a huge maneuver. Drop kick to the head of Sammy Guevara. He picks Guevara up, but Guevara sweeps the legs. Picks up Jack Perry. Misses a chop, and Jungle Boy on the attack. Attacks the back. Throws Guevara to the ropes. Picks him up. Slam. Down onto his head. Dive through the ropes and takes down Sammy Guevara. And now the devastating right hands of Jungle Boy to Guevara's head. Guevara looking for another drop kick to the head of Guevara. Jungle Boy looking for a drop kick to the head of Guevara. You know, I'd be very impressed if Sammy Guevara could kick himself in the head with a drop kick. Either way, Jungle Boy with another kick to the head of Guevara. It looks like Jungle Boy is trying to attack that head of Sammy Guevara. Weaken that head. Goes for the pin. Guevara with a kick out. Jungle Boy setting up for his finish. Locks the leg. STF applied to Sammy Guevara. But Guevara fighting out of it. not giving the submission any time to really lock in. Guevara fought out of it quickly. Sammy Guevara not trying to give up here. Jack Perry doing all he can to keep Guevara down. Oh, and that devastating punch to the head, busting Jungle Boy open. But Guevara misses with a splash. And Jungle Boy's going to the top rope. Delivers an elbow shot to the back. Jungle Boy dropped to the canvas. Sammy Guevara gonna stomp on the fingers now, trying to take out the hand of Jungle Boy. Sammy Guevara is trying to keep himself in this match, do whatever he can to keep himself in the match. Dropping Jungle Boy with that kick to the chest, but Jungle Boy with the kick, pushing Sammy Guevara away. Jungle Boy looking for his signature, but Guevara blocked it. Guevara thrown out of the ring by Jungle Boy. And Jungle Boy gonna go to the top rope, or he's just gonna stand there and taunt. That's fine too. Get a little momentum in the match, get the crowd behind you. Jack Perry goes out of the ring to get Jungle Boy. Jack Perry is Jungle Boy. To get Sammy Guevara. Guevara lifting up. Jungle Boy. He's gonna ram him into the barricade, and he does. That's not good for the back of Jack Perry. Punches to the head of Jungle Boy. And now a kick to the head by Sammy Guevara. Guevara gonna get back into the ring here. He's just breaking the count. He's going back for Jungle Boy. Flips Jungle Boy to the ground. Jungle Boy throwing Sammy Guevara back into the ring. Misses a super kick. And Sammy Guevara lifting up Jack Perry. Nails his finish on Jack Perry and goes for the pin. But Sammy Guevara wasn't expecting Jack Perry to kick out. I thought that was going to be 3 for a second. Sammy Guevara going off the ropes. Misses the cutter. Sammy Guevara grabbing Jack Perry, throws him to the ropes, drops him with an elbow to the chest. Dropping Jungle Boy again, and more kicks to Jungle Boy's busted open head. Sammy Guevara going up to the top rope. Nails a swanton on Jungle Boy, and Jungle Boy has to roll out to the apron. Sammy Guevara setting him up. Oh, but Jack Perry with the reversal. Off the ropes, misses. And Guevara gonna take advantage, drops him onto his head and back. And more kicks to the head of Jack Perry. And a kick to the back of Jack Perry. Jungle Boy down, Sammy Guevara going to the top rope. What's he thinking here? He's thinking 450, nails the finish, goes for the pin. Sammy Guevara will face Hook at WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, Sam Guevara.
Huge win for Sammy Guevara. A huge win. A valiant effort from Jack Perry. Jack Perry did everything he could, but in the end, he couldn't pull the trigger against Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara with a huge victory on Jungle Boy. Up next, we have another #1 contenders match. It's Alba Fire. It's Candice LeRae. 1-on-1. The winner of this match will face the winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber and will fight at WrestleMania for the NXT Women's Championship.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Alba Fire making her way to the ring. She has a huge opportunity, a huge chance to fight for women's championship.
And accompanied by Johnny Gargano from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae making her way to the ring. Part of the Way. She's tag partners with Indy Hartwell in the same faction as Johnny Gargano, Dexter Lumis, and even Austin Theory. Candice LeRae looks to get a huge win here and go on and challenge for the NXT Women's Championship. She'll be #1 contender before she even knows who she's facing. The same goes with Alba Fire. Bell rings, and Candice LeRae looks to take control early. Throws Alba Fire into the corner, but Alba Fire blocked the attack. But Candice LeRae blocking the attack from Indy drops Alba Fire onto her head. Alba Fire with a suplex to Candice LeRae. And Alba Fire coming into this match already injured off of her previous match with Candice LeRae. If LeRae can take advantage, Alba Fire doesn't stand much of a chance. Alba Fire goes to the top rope. Nails the drop kick from the top rope down to the floor on Candice LeRae. And Alba Fire going to get back into the ring. Candice LeRae follows in after her. Candice LeRae has Alba Fire by the head and drops her onto her face. But Alba Fire with the reversal. Picking up Candice LeRae. LeRae going off the bottom rope. Nails the head scissors. Goes for the pin. Punch to the head. Follows through. Drops Alba Fire onto her face. Now Alba Fire's head in the yellow. Drop kick to the head of Alba Fire. Alba Fire trying to fight back here. Rolls through. Kick to the chest of Candice LeRae. Dropping LeRae onto her face. And a kick to Candice LeRae's gut. Followed by dropping LeRae onto her face. Alba Fire looks to take control. Punches to the head of Candice LeRae. Gonna retch on that arm of Candice LeRae here. Scraping the face, raking the eyes. Candice LeRae is stunned. Alba Fire has a finisher here. Alba Fire, if she hits this signature on Candice LeRae, Candice LeRae's down. Alba Fire going to the top rope. Misses the swanton. Candice LeRae now gonna wrap up the legs of Alba Fire. Candice LeRae gonna hit her signature here. Alba Fire, she may have one finisher, but Candice LeRae has two. Candice LeRae going to the top rope. Nails an elbow drop down on the Alba Fire. And Candice LeRae going to lock in the Gargano escape Her husband's finish, locking it in on Alba Fire. Alba Fire in trouble. Alba Fire center of the ring, but she's going to fight out of it. But that Gargano escape did tremendous damage. Alba Fire with the Hurricane Rana to Candice LeRae. What's Alba Fire thinking here? What's she going to do? She's going to drop LeRae twice. Ducks an attack. Flying clothesline. Alba Fire hits her comeback successfully. Elbow out of the corner. Goes for the pin on Candice LeRae. But Candice LeRae able to kick out at 2. Alba Fire going to the top rope. She's looking to hit that swanton. Looking to hit the finish. And Candice LeRae moves out of the way again. Throws Alba Fire into the corner. But Alba Fire had the finish scouted. But Candice LeRae ducks out of the corner. Elbow. And now the kick to the head of Alba Fire. Alba Fire in trouble. Candice LeRae is going for a pin. Alba Fire able to power out at 2. But Alba Fire is in trouble. Candice LeRae has done tremendous damage. Oh, knocks Alba Fire off the apron. Alba Fire fighting back. Throws LeRae into the barricade. Chops to the chest. And a headbutt. But LeRae back to her feet. But Alba Fire has control. Delivers a suplex that stuns Candice LeRae. And Alba Fire going to attack the head of Candice LeRae now. Chops to the chest. Follows it up with a guillotine choke. Outside the ring onto the floor. Referee at the count of 8. But this guillotine is locked in on Candice LeRae. Alba Fire is not going to let go. Count of 9. This is going to be a double count out here. Alba Fire refused to let go of the guillotine. She refused to let go of the guillotine. She was more focused on hurting Candice LeRae. Both women take a massive loss here, but Alba Fire clearly showing that she was in control at the end. There's only one way to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. On NXT, these two women will have a last woman standing match. And the winner will face the NXT Women's Champion at WrestleMania. That is my final decision. That is the final call from your referee, King Chiron. But ladies and gentlemen, we have reached that time. It is that time, ladies and gentlemen. Elimination Chamber match for the NXT Championship. Braun Breaker, MJF, Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller taking on Kazuchika Okada for his NXT title. Let's not waste any time. The chamber is lowered. The ramp is set. The stage is set. And Carmelo Hayes will come out first.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is making his way to the ring, making his way into the Elimination Chamber for the first time in his young career. These are 6 hungry individuals. But Carmelo Hayes has never been in the Elimination Chamber before. He doesn't know what to expect. He doesn't know what he's going to be capable of. They say that your career is changed after the chamber, that your personality, that your mentality goes through changes after the Elimination Chamber. What will happen to Carmelo Hayes when he comes out of this match? But will he be coming out of this match with the NXT title? That is the question. Carmelo Hayes will be locked inside of a pod first. And here comes
the challenger from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, MJF.
He's our scumbag, ladies and gentlemen, MJF. He won the Battle Royal to determine who comes out last in the chamber. MJF will enter the pod, but he will be entering the match last. He has the best chance of winning the title here. He has the advantage. He has all the time in the world. All he's got to do is sit back and let the other 5 men damage each other, and he can come out and get a massive victory. He looks over at Carmelo Hayes, looks down at one of his opponents, and now he's going to get inside the pod. And speaking of getting in the pod, speaking of fighting for the title, it's Ilya.
And introducing the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov, this could be his very last chance. There may not be other opportunities in the future for Ilya. Ilya Dragunov needs to win here if he wants to go into WrestleMania as NXT champion. There's a possibility that in the number 1 contenders match after the chamber, Ilya could win if he doesn't win here. But you can't bet on future opportunities. You can only bet on the here and now to make the changes, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fact of life. And for Ilya Dragunov, here's a fact. He has fought for that NXT title more than once and has been unsuccessful at every turn. This could very well be his last chance at that NXT title. But speaking of the NXT title,
And introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 254 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Okaiba.
and Okada, NXT champion, makes his way into the ring, into the chamber, a match that he's never done. But we cannot underestimate Okada, ladies and gentlemen. We can't write off the champion now. Okada has a long, storied career. He's won many championships in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Okada is a top-tier talent. All he's got to do is beat 5 other men to defend his NXT championship. Okada will get inside the final pod. And out next, we have the Waller Effect. Grayson Waller.
And introducing the challenger from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
From catering to the NXT Championship, ladies and gentlemen, this man did nothing on SmackDown. Not his fault. Not his fault. We don't blame Grayson Waller for the general manager's mistakes. As we have been shown, Grayson Waller, once he was moved back to NXT, he won a qualifying match to become an entrant in the Elimination Chamber. Grayson Waller could win this match. He could go all the way, ladies and gentlemen. If he can survive being out at number 1, Grayson Waller could very well go on to become NXT champion here. But he's got a huge mountain to climb, ladies and gentlemen. A huge mountain to climb. And speaking of climbing a huge mountain, we have the other competitor who's going to be starting this match.
And introducing the challenger from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
6 hungry competitors. Their first time. This is everyone's first time inside the Elimination Chamber. Braun Breaker was probably built best for this match. We've seen the intensity from this man. We've seen the destructive capability from this man. This man wants his NXT title back. He's going to have to go through 5 other superstars to get it. And worst of all, he's got to start the match. Bell rings, his Elimination Chamber match starts. Grayson Waller goes right for Braun, but Braun immediately throws Waller into a bear hug, looking to put Waller out early. But Waller fighting out of it. Elbows to the neck and back of Braun Breaker, and followed by a clothesline. But Braun Breaker with a knee to the gut. Waller throwing Braun Breaker to the corner, but Breaker with the reversal drops Waller. Oh, but Waller with a big boot to the head of Braun Breaker. Was going to throw Waller. Waller was going to throw Breaker out of the ring, but Breaker reversed it. Drops Waller to the floor. Picks him up and slams him down. 8 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. It becomes a triple threat match. Lights go off. Who's coming out first? It will be Ilya Dragunov. Ilya gets into the ring with Braun Breaker, and Breaker immediately knocks Ilya to the ground. Breaker lifting up Ilya Dragunov. Reverse suplex, but Grayson Waller taking down Braun Breaker. And Waller going to continue to attack Braun. Ilya comfortable sitting back watching, and Grayson Waller locking in Hell's Gate on Braun Breaker. But Breaker gonna fight out of it. Lifts him up and slams him to the canvas. And Ilya now attacking the back of Grayson Waller, but Braun Breaker with that attack dropping Ilya. 8 more seconds, ladies and gentlemen, and we will have another competitor enter this match. This goes from triple threat to fatal 4-way. And it will be the NXT champion Okada. Braun Breaker suplex by Ilya. Now Grayson Waller attacked by Ilya, and Kazuchika Okada goes right for Braun Breaker. Not wasting any time, lifts Breaker up, spikes him to the ground. Grayson Waller dropping Ilya. Picks him up. But Ilya with the kick to the gut. Now with a combination, takes him down. Braun Breaker hits his finish on Okada, a double pin. And Waller and Okada kick out at the same time. Okada, first man thrown to the outside. 8 more seconds, ladies and gentlemen, and this becomes a fatal 5-way. Oh, and a huge spear from Braun Breaker to Ilya Dragunov. Grayson Waller thrown to the outside. Here comes Carmelo Hayes Carmelo Hayes now enters the match. Braun has Ilya up, spikes him to the canvas, goes for the pin, Breaker nailing a second finish. But Ilya able to kick out at 2. Carmelo Hayes in the ring now, fighting Kazuchika Okada, fighting the NXT champion. Slips out of an attack and drops Okada onto his leg. Grayson Waller and Braun Breaker attacking Ilya Dragunov. Carmelo Hayes attacking Okada. Breaker has Ilya up, but Ilya's going to fight out of it. Okada fights out of Carmelo Hayes' attack. Oh my God, a low blow to Carmelo Hayes. Grayson Waller with the devastating low blow to Carmelo Hayes. Drops Ilya onto the back of his neck. Braun Breaker down. Kazuchika Okada down. Carmelo Hayes down. Okada gets back up. He grabs Carmelo and he throws him out of the ring. And now MJF is in the ring. All 6 competitors in the match. Oh, someone was thrown into that steel. Okada with Breaker drops him onto his neck, onto his knee. Goes for the pin, but Breaker able to kick out at 1. Okada now being attacked by Carmelo Hayes on the outside, dropped onto the floor. A double attack from MJF and Grayson Waller going for the pin on Ilya Dragunov, but Dragunov able to kick out. Grayson Waller trying to attack Braun Breaker. Breaker with the reversal, but Grayson Waller with a DDT on Braun. Ilya Dragunov powerbombing Kazuchika Okada. And Ilya is going to set up for his... Carmelo Hayes kicked out of a pin attempt. MJF drops Grayson Waller. And Ilya going to set up one more time for his torpedo on the NXT champion. And he nails it. Ilya goes for the pin. But Okada able to kick out at 2. Braun Breaker and MJF thrown back into the ring, but Grayson Waller attacking Carmelo Hayes outside. Kazuchika Okada thrown back out of the ring. And Breaker drops Ilya. MJF going for Braun. Oh, but the power of Braun Breaker fighting out of that attack. Ilya going for a pin on Grayson Waller. Now Braun turning his attention to Carmelo Hayes. Slow count from the ref. I think he got bumped, and that's going to cost Ilya. Grayson Waller able to make it out at 2. MJF dropped by Okada. Braun Breaker has Carmelo up, holding him in the air. Suplex to Carmelo Hayes, but Ilya going after Braun now. MJF suplex to Okada into a pin. Okada able to kick out at 2. MJF trying to damage the arm of Okada while Braun Breaker and Ilya fight it out, and Grayson Waller and Carmelo Hayes fight it out. Carmelo and MJF gonna team up, but Okada with the reversal drives both their heads into each other. And Carmelo Hayes with that shot to MJF, giving Okada a chance to fight back. Ilya throwing out Braun and Carmelo Hayes. Ilya going to the top rope now. MJF, what's he looking for? A DDT. And Grayson Waller gets to Ilya. Ilya with a Hurricane Rana from the top rope takes down. And MJF is going to lock in his armbar on Kazuchika Okada. But Okada going to fight out immediately. Ilya dropping Waller to the canvas. And Ilya Dragunov looks for his torpedo on Grayson Waller. Misses. And Okada with his finish on MJF gets him. Goes for the pin. This would be a devastating loss for MJF. It's not enough. MJF's able to kick out at 2. Carmelo Hayes has Braun Breaker up. Ilya being dragged into the ring by Grayson Waller. Carmelo went for Kazuchika Okada, but Okada has Carmelo up into a suplex pin. But Carmelo able to kick out at 2. Carmelo back to his feet. Braun Breaker has Waller up. drops him to the floor. A Uranagi from Ilya to MJF. Okada and Carmelo Hayes on the outside of the ring. MJF blocked a clothesline from Ilya Dragunov. Braun Breaker setting up a spear on Waller. Braun Breaker gonna go for this pin on Grayson Waller. We could have our first no. Grayson Waller kicks out. These 6 men doing battle. No one trying to give up. No one trying to go out. Everyone wants a shot at that NXT title. This is their best chance. Braun Breaker setting up Grayson Waller. Nails the finish. Goes for the pin. Grayson Waller is the first man eliminated. A good attempt from Grayson Waller. He fought harder than anyone expected him to, but in the end it wasn't enough. MJF now turning his attention to Braun Breaker, these two rivals. And MJF gonna lock in that armbar on Braun Breaker. Breaker's in trouble. He can't get to the rope, but there is no rope break in the chamber match. Breaker fighting out of it. Okada has Carmelo Hayes' leg locked up, but Carmelo gonna fight out of it. Braun Breaker with Ilya up outside the ring, nails his finish and goes for the pin. That's gonna be it. That's gotta be it for Ilya. It's not. Ilya stays alive. Okada dropping Carmelo onto the ring post, busting him open. Carmelo with the reversal. And a kick to the head of Okada. Followed by a drop kick to Okada's head. Carmelo Hayes got to be careful here. Suplex into a... No. He's going for the clothesline on Carmelo Hayes. Goes for the pin. But Carmelo able to kick out. Ilya picks up Okada, but Okada with a big boot before Ilya could get the clothesline off. MJF tried to suplex Braun. Braun with the reversal. Low blow from Carmelo Hayes onto Kazuchika Okada. And Carmelo Hayes going to go for the pin on Okada after the low blow. We're going to have a new NXT champion. The low blow to from Carmelo Hayes was enough to do it for Okada. Carmelo Hayes going up to the top rope. Braun and MJF fighting it out. Ilya gets back to his feet. Oh, and the leg drop from Carmelo onto Ilya. Goes for the pin. That's got to be it for Ilya. Ilya's eliminated. A good attempt from Ilya Dragunov. He hung in there. He fought as hard as he could. But we are now down to the final 3. It's MJF. It's Carmelo. It's Braun. Braun has been in the match the longest. He stayed in since number 1. Braun Breaker with a shoulder tackle to Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes busted open. Braun Breaker. Kicked in the face by Carmelo. MJF is down and stunned. Carmelo gonna kick him in the back. Carmelo goes for a pin on MJF. But MJF able to kick out on Braun Breaker with a drop kick to Carmelo Hayes. Drops Carmelo onto his back. Low blow from MJF to Braun Breaker. And MJF gonna go for the pin on Braun. But Braun stays alive. MJF can't believe it. He thought he had his rival taken out. Carmelo picks up Braun. But MJF saves him. MJF with the leg locked on Braun. He wants to be the one to eliminate Breaker. He wants to be the one to have Breaker tap out. He wants to be the one to take Braun Breaker's championship away from him. But Braun fights out of the submission hold, stays alive again. But Carmelo is there, setting up for his finish. Nails Braun Breaker with it. Goes for the pin. And it was too much for Braun Breaker, the 2-on-1 assault. It's now down to MJF and Carmelo Hayes. NXT title on the line. Braun Breaker eliminated. It's now Carmelo and MJF. And MJF gonna lock in that armbar on Carmelo Hayes. Wrenching back on it. Wrenching back on it. He's wrenching. Carmelo has to tap out. We have a new NXT champion. It's MJF.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, MJF.
Low blows. Strict maneuvers. He came out last. He had the opportunity of a lifetime coming out last. It had to have given him an advantage. He helped screw Braun Breaker. He beat Carmelo Hayes with a tap out. MJF gets the win. A massive Elimination Chamber victory for MJF, your new NXT champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that huge win from MJF means that MJF will now go on to WrestleMania. Who will challenge MJF? Find out on the next episode of NXT. We will see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We will see what happens. But up next, #1 contenders tag match. The Guns, the Lucha Bros.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 440 pounds.
The Guns look to get back the NXT titles. It's been a long road for the Guns. They failed in quite a few #1 contenders matches, but here tonight they have one more chance to go to WrestleMania against Pretty Deadly for those tag titles. They couldn't get past Imperium, but here they have a chance. All they have to do is get past the Lucha Bros, and then they can go on to WrestleMania and take on Pretty Deadly for those NXT tag titles.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 409 pounds.
The Lucha Bros getting a huge opportunity, a huge chance. Pentagon Jr., Ray Phoenix take on Austin and Colton Gunn. Bell rings, this match starts. Austin Gunn with a scoop slam on Ray Phoenix and immediately tags in Colton Gunn. Not wasting any time. I can see the strategy now. Tag in early, tag in often, keep each other fresh. Ray Phoenix, we're going to see what his and Pentagon Jr. strategy is. Ray Phoenix with that offense takes down Colton Gunn. Wrapping up the leg. Rolls over it, takes down his legs. Knocked into the corner is Colton Gunn. Bounced off the Off the corner post. Colton Gunn with the reversal. Trying to take advantage early. Kick to the gut of Ray Phoenix. Tags in Austin Gunn. Misses the clothesline to Austin. But comes back with the elbow shots to Ray Phoenix's gut. Clothesline. And dropped. And Colton Gunn knocked off the apron. Austin Gunn all alone. Ray Phoenix with that moonsault goes for the pin. Only gets one. Ray Phoenix was able to roll up Austin Gunn on NXT. Get a quick win. Will it be enough to do it here? Drop kick to the head of Austin Gunn. Knee to the head of Austin Gunn now. Ray Phoenix was trying to take Austin Gunn into the corner. Austin Gunn fights out of it. Lifts up Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix slips out of it. And drops him onto his knee. Drop kick to Austin, but Austin eats that kick. Ray Phoenix doesn't like that. Kicks his leg. Off the rope DDT to Austin Gunn. Goes for the pin. Kick out at 1. Austin Gunn trying to make it back to his feet, but Ray Phoenix lifts him up. Takes him over to the corner. Austin Gunn doing his best to fight back. Kick to the gut of Austin. Ray Phoenix comes from underneath. Hooks him up. Drops him onto his chest and face. Tag made to Pentagon Jr. And Austin looking for the hot tag with Colton. Gets it. And Colton Gunn taking down Pentagon Jr. Taking out the leg. And Colton Gunn now with all the momentum going after Pentagon Jr. He lifts Jr. up. Throws him to the ropes. Lifts him and slams him down to the canvas. Attacks the head. Now knee shot to the gut. Drops Colton onto his face. Code breaker from Pentagon. And a kick to the back. Kicks to the head. Tags in Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix gonna get him some. But Colton Gunn throws him to the ropes and takes him down with that knee strike to the gut. Colton Gunn now having Ray Phoenix, bounces his head off the corner post, tags in his brother Austin. Austin with a gut shot. And now Austin, with his signature nailed on Ray Phoenix, goes for the pin. But Ray Phoenix able to kick out at 2, keeping the match alive. Tags Colton back in. Colton went to grab Ray, but Ray kicked him in the head. Ray picks him up, swings him and drops him onto his back and neck, and then follows it up with a moonsault from the ground. Ray Phoenix throwing Colton into the corner, lifts him onto the ropes, shot to the head. Colton Gunn in no man's land up there. What's Ray Phoenix gonna do here? Devastating maneuver from the top rope. Colton Gunn taken down. Drops Colton Gunn onto his back. Follows it up with another ground moonsault. Oh, but Colton Gunn stopping the offense short with a knee strike to the gut. Ray Phoenix fighting back. Throws Colton to the ropes. Lifts up and tosses Colton. But Colton coming back with a stiff clothesline. What's Colton doing here? What's he setting up for here? Knee shot to the head and drops him onto his back. Ray Phoenix rolls out of the ring. Austin Gunn gonna pick him up. Austin Gunn attacking Rey Fenix outside the ring while Colton Gunn takes down Pentagon Jr. Punches to the chest. Pentagon Jr. is down. Colton Gunn on the top rope. He's telling Pentagon Jr. to get up. He changes his mind now that he sees Rey Fenix back in the ring. Oh, and a stiff elbow to Rey Fenix's head. Rey Fenix in trouble, fighting out of it, fighting off Colton Gunn. Kick to the leg. Rey Fenix drops him to the canvas. Colton Gunn trying to crawl to his brother, stopped by Rey Fenix. Fenix is going to take him to the corner. Colton Gunn fighting out of that. And another knee strike to the gut of Rey Fenix. Followed by the leg drop from Colton Gunn. Rey Fenix is in trouble here. What's Colton Gunn setting up for? Nails his finish. A beautiful maneuver. But Pentagon Jr. there to make the save. Oh, and Rey Fenix busted open. Tags in Austin Gunn. Rey Fenix is in trouble. Austin Gunn going to the middle rope. Rey Fenix with a kip up. Austin Gunn misses the drop kick. Rey Fenix moved out of the way. Fenix fighting back. But Austin Gunn. Gut shots to Rey Fenix. Followed by a stiff clothesline from Austin. Throws him into the corner, lifts him up, lets him fall back to the floor. Rey Fenix is in trouble here. Throws Rey Fenix to the ropes. Grabs the arm, twists it. But Rey Fenix with a reversal. I think Austin was going to go for his finish there. Rey Fenix fought out of it, reversed it, drops him with his finish. Goes for the pin. Austin Gunn able to kick out at 2. Rey Fenix with a dive to the outside takes down Austin Gunn. Rey Fenix getting back into the ring. Turns his attention to Colton. Sucker punch. Elbow to the head. Follows it with a DDT to the apron. But Austin Gunn was sitting and waiting. Took down Rey Fenix from the apron with a clothesline. Rey Fenix gonna fight back here. Combination from Rey Fenix is good. Austin Gunn is down. Hurricane Rana that busts open Austin Gunn. Rey Fenix gonna get back into the ring. Targeting Colton Gunn again. He's going to go for another DDT to the apron. Pentagon Jr. with the assist. But Austin Gunn able to reverse Rey Fenix's attack. Austin hanging Rey Fenix on the ropes. Goes for the pin. Pentagon Jr. there to make the save. And Pentagon Jr. is the freshest man in this match. Pentagon Jr. hasn't had much of an opportunity. Oh, and a low blow right in front of the ref, but the ref won't call it on the Guns for some reason. Maybe some favoritism for the Guns. Hot tag made to Pentagon, but Austin Gunn fighting back, doing a little shuffle, and drops Pentagon Jr. Pentagon Jr. fighting back against Austin Gunn. Austin Gunn with a roll-up. Only gets a count of 1 on Pentagon. Takes Pentagon Jr. to the corner. Bounces his head off the corner post. Tags in Colton Gunn. Oh, and a pile driver. An assisted pile driver on a Pentagon Jr. Followed by a big boot from Colton Gunn. Colton Gunn busting open Pentagon Jr. now. And the Lucha Bros are both bleeding under their masks. You can't see it, but we know it's there. Austin Gunn throwing Pentagon Jr. to the corner, follows it up with an elbow. Austin Gunn rolls through, nails his finish on Pentagon. Goes for the pin, but Rey Fénix there to make the save. Kick to the arm, and more kicks to the gut of Pentagon Jr. Follows it up with an elbow to the head. Hot tag made to Rey Fénix. Pentagon has to roll out of the ring. But Austin Gunn drops Rey Fénix onto his back. Lifts up Rey Fénix. Takes him over to the corner. Bounces his head off the corner post. Was going to tag in Colton. Colton with an assist. Throws Rey Fénix to the ropes. Oh, and a gut shot. Rey Fénix trying to fight back. Rey Fénix almost stunned. A kick to Rey Fénix. A chop. Oh, taken down by Austin Gunn. And Rey Fénix and Pentagon Jr. both stunned here. Austin Gunn tags in his brother Colton. Kick to the leg. Colton Gunn going to the top rope. What's he thinking? What's he gonna do? Oh, misses the elbow drop. Rey Fénix got out of the way. But Colton Gunn, not one to take no for an answer, throws him into the corner again. Uses the rope as leverage. Gonna set up Rey Fénix on the top rope. Rey Fénix fights out of it. Kick to his gut. Rolls him through with the suplex. Power bomb. Drops him. Tags in Pentagon Jr. Pentagon with a kick to the head, kick to the gut, lifts him up, spikes him, head into the canvas, goes for the pin. But Austin Gunn there to stop the count at 1. Pentagon Jr. going to the top rope now. Frog splash, nailed on Colton. He lifts Colton Gunn up, stopped. And Colton Gunn with a shot to the head. Drops Pentagon Jr. onto his back. Colton Gunn going to take Pentagon Jr. into the corner. Bounces his head off the corner post. Tags in Austin. Flips him. Austin off the ropes with a boot to the head, and Pentagon is stunned. Austin going up to the top rope. He's telling Pentagon to get up. What's Austin gonna do? He's gonna think better of it. Throws him to the ropes. Gut shot to Pentagon Jr. Drops Pentagon onto the back of his head and neck. Tags in Austin Gunn, or Colton Gunn tags in Austin. Austin tags in Colton. Shot to the gut and dropping Pentagon. Colton now to the top rope. Leg drop from the top onto Pentagon Jr.'s neck. Follows it up with a shot to the head. Colton Gunn trying to take Pentagon Jr. into the corner. Pentagon Jr. fighting out of it. Now Pentagon Jr. going to take Austin into the corner. Colton fighting out of it. Oh, and drops Pentagon Jr. onto his back. Goes for the pin here. Pentagon able to kick out, or he was saved by Rey Fénix. You make the decision, ladies and gentlemen. You decide. the Pentagon kick out, or did Rey Fenix save the match? Either way, this match continues, and Pentagon Jr. with shots to the gut of Colton Gunn. Drop kick to Colton Gunn. Pentagon Jr. tags in Rey Fenix. Colton missed that attack. Rey Fenix on the assault, lifts him up, spikes him to the ground, goes for the pin. Austin Gunn there to make the save. Colton lifting up Rey Fenix. Oh, and that finishing maneuver onto Rey Fenix, goes for the pin. But Pentagon Jr. there to make the save. Austin Gunn needs to get out of the ring here. Colton Gunn stunning Pentagon. Austin Gunn feeding Rey Fenix to Colton. Boot to the head. Kicks to the side. And now a kick to the head. Tying up the arm behind the back. He's going to go for the fingers. And the wrist of Rey Fenix. Knees to the back of Rey Fenix. Goes for the pin. The Guns get the victory. The Guns were just too much for the Lucha Bros. The Guns get the huge win over the Lucha Bros. And the Guns will face Pretty Deadly at WrestleMania for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe, Tommaso Ciampa, United States Championship match. It's about to go down.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Samoa Joe making his way to the ring. Samoa Joe picked up some big momentum when he tapped out Kenny Omega on SmackDown. But it was necessary momentum to pick up, because when he faced Tommaso Ciampa on Raw, Ciampa beat Joe down. Ciampa attacked Joe. He wouldn't let Joe get any offense in. With this match actually officially starting, Ciampa has no choice but to face Joe in Joe's match, one-on-one. Joe has the best chance to retain here. This time Ciampa won't be attacking him from behind. Ciampa, a former Intercontinental Champion. This time, last season, Ciampa was IC Champ. But this time, he looks to get his hands on the United States Championship. He's already started calling it stripey, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the challenger from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
The Black Heart fights for the U.S. title.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Joe.
Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine. Bell rings, this match starts. Joe starts the match off by dropping Ciampa, follows it up with a big body drop. He picks up Ciampa. Joe with a knee to Ciampa's gut. Followed by another big body drop, but this time Ciampa got the knees up. Oh, and a big knee to the chin of Joe, followed by a knee to the gut. Ciampa fighting back. No, Joe fighting back. Ciampa with the reversal though. Throws Joe into the ring, out of the ring. Attacking the arm of Joe, but Joe gonna drop Ciampa onto his face, misses that kick, and Ciampa now with a knee strike to the chin of Joe. Drops Joe onto his face, follows it up with a knee to the side. Huge punches to the head of Joe. Chops from Ciampa and attacking the back of Joe. Misses the drop kick. Referee at a count of 6. Oh, and Joe with a drop kick to Ciampa's head. Ciampa with a DDT to Joe. Referee at the count of 8. And Ciampa gonna get back into the ring. Joe coming in after him. Elbow to the back. Throws Ciampa into the ropes. And a shot to the gut of Tommaso Ciampa. He picks Ciampa up. Follows it up with an elbow to the head. Kick to the back of Ciampa. Kick to the arm of Ciampa. Joe gonna stomp on the fingers of Tommaso Ciampa here. And another kick to the arm. Ciampa gets back to his feet, but Joe locking in a submission, a chokehold on Ciampa. Ciampa gonna fight out of it, and Ciampa needs to be careful. Samoa Joe is known for his coquina clutch. He's known for the choke out. If he can lock that in on Ciampa, Ciampa's match will end very quickly. Joe fighting back against Ciampa. Takes the head and drops him onto his head and neck. Ciampa rolls out of the ring. Joe goes to get him. Joe assaulting Ciampa here. Joe probably doesn't appreciate Ciampa's attack on him on Raw. But what else can you expect from the Black Heart, Tommaso Ciampa? Ciampa didn't just attack Joe, he beat Joe down. He assaulted Joe to the point where Joe could barely fight back. Ciampa wants the U.S. title, he wants Stripey. But Joe with that wicked clothesline goes for a pin on Ciampa. Ciampa able to kick out at 2. Joe going to the top rope here. He's telling Ciampa to get up. Axe handle chop from the top. He picks up Ciampa, he throws him into the corner. Signature from Joe connects. Joe looks to end it here, kicks to the gut and out of the head. Oh, And like I said, the Coquina clutch is what Ciampa needed to look out for. It's locked in on Ciampa. Ciampa's in trouble. Middle of the ring. But he fights out of it. Hangs Joe up on the ropes. Ciampa with a stomp to the chest of Samoa Joe and goes for a pin. It's not going to get much, I promise. Only one. Samoa Joe has been dominating this match so far. Ciampa's in trouble. Ciampa needs to find a way of getting back in control and staying in control. He can't attack Joe this time around. Joe throwing Ciampa into the corner. Joe looks like he's going to set up for the Muscle Buster. Blocked by Ciampa. And Ciampa with the head dropping Joe onto his back and neck. Ciampa going to set up for Black Mass. No, that's Malachi Black's move. Black Heart nails it. Joe able to kick out at 2. And Joe has to roll out of the ring. Ciampa goes to the top rope. Tells Joe to get back to his feet. Off the ropes, takes him down with a clothesline. Raking the eyes, raking the face. Oh, but Joe fighting back. Knee shots to the gut of Ciampa. And just like that, Ciampa has lost control of the match. Joe fighting back here. Gonna lock in a submission on Ciampa outside the ring. Ciampa, this tap out, if Ciampa taps out, it wouldn't matter. It's outside of the ring, but this hold still locked in, doing damage to Ciampa. Throws Joe into the table. Ciampa gets back into the ring. Joe rolls in after him. Clothesline to the back of Joe from Ciampa. Chops to the chest. Followed by some knee strikes from Tommaso Ciampa. He's trying to take control of this match again. Kick to the arm of Joe. Ciampa has his finisher. He's going to set up for it again. But Joe blocks it. Combination from Joe, drops Ciampa. Goes for the pin. That's going to do it. Samoa Joe beats down Ciampa.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Joe.
Tommaso Ciampa did his best, but we can now wrap up his victory on Joe on Raw down to that devastating attack. If Joe hadn't been attacked by Ciampa, Joe might have beaten him then too. Either way, Joe is successful here at Elimination Chamber for that US title. Joe is still the champion. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our mini main events. It's Cody Rhodes taking on the entirety of the Judgment Day for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, one-on-one for the World's Heavyweight Championship. This match is all about who takes the world title into WrestleMania. But it also has another underlying story. There's one man who is going to be watching this match very closely, and his name is John Cena. John Cena won the Men's Royal Rumble match. John Cena will be challenging for the world title in the main event of WrestleMania. The question is, who will be champion heading into WrestleMania? Will it be this man here? Will Cody Rhodes finally finish the story? Will he win the world title? The same championship that his father made famous? Or will he fall just short? Will he fall at the feet of the Judgment Day? The World's Heavyweight Championship in the hands of the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day have a stranglehold on that title, and they're going to refuse to let it go. The Judgment Day all had matches at the Royal Rumble for championship gold, and every member, with the exception of the current world's champion, was unsuccessful. But that doesn't matter here, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest has been world champion for quite a while, ladies and gentlemen. He beat Bryan Danielson for the title at day one. He beat Roman Reigns and Hangman Adam Page at the Royal Rumble. Will this be another successful, surprising title defense? Another successful win for Damian Priest? Or will Cody Rhodes finish the story, head to WrestleMania, and face John Cena? Damian Priest looked to take control early, dropping Cody Rhodes onto a knee, attacking the arm. Priest going to lift up Rhodes and drop him onto his face, attacking the back of Cody Rhodes. Attacks the chest of Rhodes now. And ladies and gentlemen, something that we have to be on the lookout for are the three members of the Judgment Day who are here at ringside. These three members could very well play a role in the match. They could play a part. If Priest retains, you got to imagine that the Judgment Day was out in force. But Cody Rhodes stopped by Priest. Kick to the gut, and Priest knocks down Cody Rhodes. Priest with Rhodes up, holding him in the air, and drops him to the canvas. Cody Rhodes trying to attack Priest. Priest dodges, but Cody Rhodes finally catches him, drops him onto his face. Cody Rhodes picking up Priest. Gonna throw Priest to the ropes, drops him with an elbow. But Priest with the roll through, elbows to the head of Cody Rhodes. Goes for an early pin here. Gets an early 2 count out of Cody Rhodes. We can't be surprised if Priest wins this match, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Priest is as top tier as they come. Priest holding up Cody Rhodes in the chokehold position. Choking him out, but Cody Rhodes gonna fight out of it. Oh, and Cody Rhodes going for an early comeback here. Sweeps the leg of Priest and drops him. Priest with a kip up. Right into the signature of Cody Rhodes. And Dominic Mysterio getting involved. What did I tell you? But Cody Rhodes with a crossroads on Priest. But Damian Priest able to kick out at 2. He stays alive just a little longer in this match. Cody Rhodes picks up Damian Priest. Locks the arms. Lifts him up. Pile driver to Damian Priest. Priest with a kick to the gut. Going for that South of Heaven choke slam on Cody Rhodes. He nails it. Damian Priest going for the pin. But Cody Rhodes able to kick out at 2. Cody Rhodes still alive in this match after that South of Heaven choke slam, but Priest is on the attack. Goes for the pin here. Kick out at 1 from Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes stopping Priest right in his tracks. I don't know what Priest was going for, but Cody Rhodes stopped him. Turns Priest around, throws him to the ropes. Scoop slam. Oh, and Dominic Mysterio getting involved in the match again. Cody Rhodes slipped out of whatever Priest was going to do, but Priest picks him up. Crucifix slam on Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes able to kick out at 2. But Priest is set up for that South of Heaven chokeslam. Dominic Mysterio getting involved. Saving the match for Priest. Priest going for that South of Heaven. Reversed by Cody Rhodes. Lifted up and slammed by Rhodes. Rhodes going to pick up Priest here. Cody Rhodes with another crossroads on the Damian Priest. Goes for the pin. And that's it. He finishes the story, ladies and gentlemen. He finishes the story. He wins the world title.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
He beats Damian Priest to become the new World's Heavyweight Champion. He holds the title that his father held. Damian Priest and the Judgment Day just couldn't hold on to the title any longer. Cody Rhodes will face John Cena at WrestleMania. But up next, we have AJ Styles and Jon Moxley for the Intercontinental Championship. We're getting right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're not wasting any time. We're getting right into it.
The following contest the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
AJ Styles comes into this match with all the momentum in the world, ladies and gentlemen. He's beaten Jon Moxley, non-title of course, but now he looks to get his hands on that Intercontinental Championship once again. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion. Your Intercontinental Champion. The Intercontinental Champion of Universe Mode. A two-time Intercontinental Champion. A former World Heavyweight Champion. A former Mr. Money in the Bank. A former two-time Mr. Money in the Bank. Jon Moxley. A member of the Blackpool Combat Club.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion,
Alright, this match starts, ladies and gentlemen. These two lock up, then AJ Styles takes control and drops Moxley onto his back and head. Lock up again. AJ Styles takes control, takes Moxley to the ropes. But Moxley with an elbow to the head, fighting back here. They lock up one more time. Moxley with knees to the gut and a knee to the head. Oh, but AJ Styles with a chop block drops Moxley to the canvas. AJ Styles off the ropes, delivers a knee shot to the head. AJ Styles with a shot to the back, dropping Moxley onto his face and attacking the arm of Moxley. And again attacking the arm. And again attacks the arm of Moxley, trying to weaken up those arms. Moxley fighting back here. The Styles on the attack, lifts Moxley up, takes him over to the corner, drops him onto the turnbuckle pad, misses a kick, Moxley in control now. Lifts him up. Suplex down onto the canvas. And Moxley with those stiff punches. Moxley's got to find a way to play his game. He can't let AJ get in control. If Moxley wants to retain, he's going to use the rope as leverage to attack the arm of AJ. And now he's going to put a boot to the neck of AJ Styles. AJ with a kip up and a kick to the gut of Mox. Throws Moxley into the ropes. Delivers a suplex into a pin. Moxley trying to get back to his feet, but AJ on taking control. AJ throwing Moxley into the corner post. Throws him off. Out of the ring. Off the ropes. Clothesline. Moxley's down. Back to his feet. Moxley taking control. Suplex from Moxley. Moxley was able to take control. Able to get back to his feet quickly. Throws AJ into the ropes. They run right into each other. Moxley with a kick to the gut. Lifts up AJ. AJ rolls through. Dropping Moxley. Moxley rolls out of it. And another chop block from AJ to Moxley. AJ with an elbow to the head of Jon Moxley goes for the pin. Moxley kicks out at 1. But that head isn't damaged, and a knee to the head. Moxley was going for a clothesline, stopped by AJ. AJ rolled through. Now AJ setting up the calf crusher, but Moxley in the ropes. But Moxley is damaged. His arms, his legs, his chest, his head. AJ Styles is picking Moxley apart here. We've never seen the Intercontinental Champion get picked apart like this before. Off the ropes, phenomenal forearm connects. Goes to pin Moxley here. And Moxley able to kick out at 2. He stays alive a little longer. Styles going for another pin. Mox able to kick out at 1. AJ going up to the top rope. Frog splash connects. AJ going off the ropes. Knee shot to the head of Jon Moxley. Moxley sweeping the leg of AJ, finally trying to take control, but AJ with a shot to the gut. Moxley with a shot to the gut. Taking AJ near the ropes, but AJ fighting out of it. Moxley blocking, lifts up AJ, takes him over to the ropes and throws him out of the ring. Moxley with the ricochet clothesline onto AJ Styles. Drops Moxley. Moxley drops AJ onto his arm. Oh, and drops AJ onto his head. Moxley calling for something here. Referee at a count of 4, count of 5. Moxley rolls through, dropping AJ onto his head. Both men back in the ring now. Moxley throwing AJ into the corner. Moxley with a running bulldog to AJ. AJ with a kip up, dodges the elbow drop from Moxley. Chops, sweeps the leg, drops Moxley onto his back. Oh, and a kick to the head of Moxley. AJ going back out to the apron. He's calling for the phenomenal forearm one more time. Off the ropes, misses. Moxley got out of the way. He's setting up for the paradigm shift. He's going to hit it this time. Goes for the pin on AJ Styles. Referee counting slowly. I think he got bumped at some point. And that's going to cost Moxley. It's going to cost Moxley. AJ being able to bump the ref. The ref got bumped at some point. Moxley going to set up for his pile driver on Styles. Nails him. And more punches to the head of AJ Styles. Moxley with that paradigm shift. Able to take control of the match. Styles is going to fight back. But Styles is in desperation. Moxley got the paradigm shift off. That was the reason he lost to Styles on SmackDown. He couldn't hit the paradigm shift. AJ with his comeback takes down Moxley. And a calf crusher locked in, but Moxley in the ropes. Doesn't matter. AJ has his finisher. He has the phenomenal forearm. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this match right now comes down to who can hit their finisher next. Moxley busted open by Styles. Drop kick from Styles. AJ on the outside. He's calling for the phenomenal forearm again. Up on the ropes. Misses again. Moxley has him scouted. Paradigm shift hits again. Goes for the pin. Styles able to kick out a second time. Moxley now going to the top rope, looking for any advantage he can get. He's telling Styles to get up to his feet. Off the rope, misses the clothesline. Styles throws Moxley into the ropes. Ducks one. Drop kick. Goes for a pin on Moxley. We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Moxley just couldn't take down Styles. Styles was in desperation, but in the end, the damage was done. AJ Styles beat down Moxley. He beat him down to the point where Moxley could no longer kick out. The legs were damaged. The arms were damaged. The chest, the head. Moxley was fighting on fumes. And in the end, AJ Styles only needed to hit one more drop kick in order to get the victory over Moxley. AJ Styles is your new Intercontinental Champion, and he will head to WrestleMania. But speaking of that, we have Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega. This is not a number one contenders match, ladies and gentlemen. This match comes down to pride. It comes down to ego. It comes down to Kenny Omega wanting, not wanting, needing. He needs to beat Bryan Danielson. Kenny Omega at first wanted to know if he could beat Danielson for the world title, but when Danielson beat him at the Royal Rumble,
making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
When Danielson defeated Kenny Omega at the Royal Rumble, it built a fire in Kenny Omega. It eats at Kenny Omega that he couldn't beat Danielson. Omega wants to know, he has to know that at some point he could have defeated Bryan Danielson. For Danielson, this is just business. This is just another day at the office. This is an opportunity for Danielson to prove that he is truly the best in the world. He proved it at the Royal Rumble. Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson had a 5-star absolute clinic, absolute classic. But now, ladies and gentlemen, they have to fight again. They're going to go one-on-one one more time to decide. If Bryan Danielson wins, he's truly the greatest in the world. If Omega wins, he proves to himself that he could have at some point beaten Bryan Danielson, that he can defeat Bryan Danielson.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 218 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, a top-tier superstar in the business. One of the greatest to ever do it. One of the best in the world. But Kenny Omega, at least in universe mode, has never defeated Bryan Danielson. And Kenny Omega comes into this match injured, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention to that chest. Already injured. You have to believe that it was out of the handicap match. Danielson and Omega were meant to be tag partners, and Danielson left Omega hanging high and dry on SmackDown. Omega had to fight Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe in a handicap match by himself. Omega hung in there as long as he could, but in the end, the numbers game got to him. And you got to believe that that damage to the chest is because of that. And Danielson's going to take full advantage. Wraps up the arm, locks in the arm. He's going to attack the wrist. Knees to the back of Omega. The crowd is chanting for Danielson to break Omega's fingers. Danielson with a kick to the head of Omega. Lifts up Omega. Pile driver. And Omega busted open early in this match. Danielson attacks the arm of Kenny Omega. And Danielson dives out of the ring to take down Kenny Omega. Attacking the head of Omega now in the back. Omega lifting up Danielson and slams him down to the ground. Throws Omega into the barricade. And Danielson gets back into the ring. Danielson gonna taunt. Danielson doesn't even feel he needs to pin or submit Omega. He's already beaten Omega. But he's gonna wrap up the arm in a submission, but the ropes save Omega. Danielson attacking the busted open head of Kenny Omega. Danielson dropping Omega. A drop kick to the head. Danielson lifts Omega up. Pile driver to the head of Kenny Omega. Danielson going up to the top rope. Goes for a splash. Gets the pin. But Omega able to kick out at 2. Omega with a kip up. But Danielson with the label lock locked in on Omega. Omega able to fight out of it. Danielson grabbing the arm, gonna reach on it. Omega in trouble. Omega not close enough to the ropes, but Omega fights out of it, showing off that resiliency. Omega taken down with the comeback from Danielson. Danielson going to the top rope. Flying goat from Bryan Danielson goes for the pin. And a quick, easy, decisive victory. Omega never able to get out of the gate. Danielson with this huge win, he moves on. That will do it for these two rivals, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Omega was never able to get out of the gates. Danielson with the quick and decisive victory, an easy victory over Omega. That's not going to sit well with Kenny Omega. That's probably going to eat at Omega for a long time. We will find out what happens next between these two, if anything happens next between these two. But up next, we have the Undisputed Era's leader taking on the Karrion Kross. Taking on Karrion Kross.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 206 pounds, Adam Cole.
Undisputed Era making their way to the ring. Bobby Fish in the background. Adam Cole, the leader of the Undisputed Era. And one has to wonder, what is next for the Undisputed Era? What are they going to do come WrestleMania season? What are they going to do after WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen? But speaking of what is next for this man? Karrion Kross, a former NXT North American champion, a former NXT champion. Karrion Kross looks to do big things. And ladies and gentlemen, after Samoa Joe's victory over Tommaso Ciampa, I've made a decision. The winner of this match will face Samoa Joe at WrestleMania. This is now a #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. Adam Cole, Karrion Kross. And Karrion Kross goes right for Cole, takes him down with a tackle. Karrion Kross, stiff shots to Cole's head, follows it with a stiff clothesline. Adam Cole got rocked on that maneuver. Karrion Kross attacking the head of Adam Cole. Cole's got to find a way of getting back into this match. Karrion Kross taking advantage early on. Takes the ankle of Cole, wrapping it up. But Adam Cole fighting back here. And a drop kick from Adam Cole to Karrion Kross. Off the ropes and an elbow from Adam Cole to Karrion Kross. Adam Cole went for a maneuver, but Kross reversed it. Cole fighting out of the suplex. He will. Attacking Kross, drops Kross with a knee to the head. Adam Cole with shots to the head of Karrion Kross. He busts Karrion Kross open here. Chops to the chest, attacking the body of Karrion Kross. Throws Kross into the ropes. Oh, and Scarlett getting involved. Karrion Kross takes down Adam Cole with a clothesline. Lifts him up, powerbomb position, and he nails him with the powerbomb. Goes for the pin. But Adam Cole able to kick out at one. Karrion Kross lifts him up, nails him with a suplex. Kick to the head. And now a knee to the head of Adam Cole. Cole back to his feet, off the ropes, takes down Karrion Kross again. Oh, but Scarlett getting involved again. Karrion Kross with an elbow to the back. Ducks one. Elbow shot to the head of Adam Cole. Cole stuck in the ropes. Karrion Kross is going to choke him out here. Karrion Kross not letting up. Only stopping because the ref told him. Karrion Kross slamming down Adam Cole. And Kyle O'Reilly getting involved, stopping the ref from counting to 3. Gives Adam Cole a chance. The referee finally sees the pin. But Cole able to kick out at 2. That was definitely going to be a 3. Look, Kyle O'Reilly back involved again. Adam Cole throwing Karrion Kross into the corner. Was going to go for a Panama Sunrise, but blocked by Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross went for the chokehold. Adam Cole reversed it, blocked it, dodged it. But he won't be able to dodge this one, will he? Yes, he does. But Karrion Kross dodges the last shot from Adam Cole. Cole and Kross fighting back here. Back and forth, these two are going. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the only reason this match is still going is because of Kyle O'Reilly getting involved. Adam Cole off the ropes with a kick to the head of Karrion Kross. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a #1 contenders match. The winner of this match will face Samoa Joe at WrestleMania for the United States Championship. Knee to the elbow of Karrion Kross, and Scarlett getting involved again. Karrion Kross is stunned here, and this is going to buy Karrion Kross all the time he needs. Kyle O'Reilly throwing a chair into the ring. While the ref, distracted, Karrion Kross blocks the last shot again. And a clothesline from Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross went for his chokehold. Adam Cole reversed it again. Cole dropping Kross onto his back and neck. Cole gonna try one more time for the last shot. Kicks the leg out. Off the ropes. Knee to the back of the head of Karrion Kross. That's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Good effort from Karrion Kross. No! Karrion Kross kicks out at 2. I seriously thought that was it. Karrion Kross with a roll-up on Adam Cole. But Adam Cole kicked out at 2. Adam Cole with an elbow shot to Kross's chest. Karrion Kross being thrown into the corner. Adam Cole. No! Panama Sunrise blocked. Karrion Kross gonna throw Adam Cole into the corner, busting open Adam Cole now. Chops to the chest, followed by an arm and a knee strike to the head. Karrion Kross lifts up Adam Cole. Oh, and spikes him down onto the canvas. Adam Cole is stunned, but Kyle O'Reilly now getting involved. Stopping Karrion Kross, giving Adam Cole all the time he can. It's not enough though. Karrion Kross picks up Adam Cole. Locks in the chokehold. Adam Cole's in trouble here. Chokehold locked in, but Adam Cole fighting out of it. Kyle O'Reilly may have actually saved Adam Cole twice in this match now. Scarlett has saved Karrion Kross a number of times in this match. Drop kick from Adam Cole to Karrion Kross. Headshots to Karrion Kross. Adam Cole with a kick to the gut. Adam Cole still pounding away on Kross's head. This match has come down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Who can get the shot first? Karrion Kross with a knee strike to the head. Adam Cole with a shot to the gut. Kicks the leg out. Goes off the ropes. Last shot connects. Goes for the pin. Scarlett is involved again. This might be it though. She might not have stopped it enough. She wasn't able to do enough. Adam Cole must have knocked Karrion Kross out clean with that last shot. Adam Cole with the victory here. And he is now #1 contender to the US title. Adam Cole will face Samoa Joe at WrestleMania for the US title. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our last 4 matches. And up next, we have Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline, with Jimmy and Jey Uso in their corner. The Bloodline take on Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. But before we get to that match, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a much needed break. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your snacks, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your drinks, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back shortly. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline, take on the Blackpool Combat Club. Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, undisputed tag titles are on the line. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one has to wonder why the Usos didn't get this shot at the Blackpool Combat Club. And it's very simple. Roman Reigns feels that the undisputed tag team champions are too much to handle for the Usos. Roman Reigns doesn't believe the Usos can get it done. Roman Reigns wants to be the one to take those tag titles from the Blackpool Combat Club. But one has to wonder, how will the Usos play into this match? How will they affect the outcome? If Roman Reigns has so little faith in the Usos, then why are they out here? Maybe it's to show the Usos how to get victories, how to get it done in the ring. Roman Reigns, he's been world champion, he's been tag champion, US champion, IC champion, Royal Rumble winner. He's a top star. The tribal chief is nothing to sneeze at. The Blackpool Combat Club are going to have to do everything they can in order to get a major victory over Roman Reigns and his little cousin Solo Sikoa here in this match. But speaking of Solo Sikoa, being escorted to the ring by his brothers Jimmy and Jay Uso, the street champ Solo Sikoa makes his way to the ring. He's the enforcer of the bloodline. A very young, very hungry superstar looking to get any shot at any title, any shot at anyone. Last year at WrestleMania, he beat John Cena. But now he's got a shot at the undisputed tag titles alongside the tribal chief. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, undisputed tag team champions, the Blackpool Combat Club. They come out unified as a team, unified with those tag titles. They've been tag team champions well over 200 days now. The Blackpool Combat Club looking for another huge victory, looking for another huge retain in their tag team championships. Will they follow in Jon Moxley's footsteps and lose their titles, or will they follow in Bryan Danielson's footsteps and get a dominant victory?
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. And their opponents at a combined weight of 421 pounds. They are the undisputed tag team champions.
Bell rings, this match starts. Roman Reigns, Claudio Castagnoli start the match. Claudio Castagnoli dropping Roman Reigns onto his back, tags in Wheeler Yuta. And Roman Reigns' chest already injured coming into this match. Roman Reigns may be out to prove something. Tags in Solo Sikoa. Like I was saying, Roman Reigns may be out to prove something, but it might be to his detriment. Solo Sikoa dropped by Wheeler Yuta, the two young men of the match starting off. Goes for the pin, but Solo able to kick out at one. Tags in Claudio Castagnoli. Castagnoli takes down Solo. Picks up Solo, powerbomb position, nails it. Solo back to his feet. Solo's head already injured in this match. And Claudio's gonna reach in with a stretch, but Roman Reigns there to make the save. Claudio misses with a drop kick, but nails Reigns in the back, throws him out of the ring. Turns his attention to Solo. Solo in the ring by himself, takes down Claudio and drops Claudio with a massive clothesline, goes for the pin. But Claudio Castagnoli able to kick out at one. Roman Reigns with Wheeler Yuta up in a powerbomb position. Yuta now stunned. This may have all been part of Reigns' strategy. Isolate the champions. Take them out. Claudio Castagnoli fighting back against Solo. Lifts him up and slams him down. If Solo Sikoa is the enforcer to the bloodline, ladies and gentlemen, the one has to wonder, is Claudio Castagnoli the enforcer to the Blackpool Combat Club? Is there even an enforcer in the Blackpool Combat Club? Referee at the count of 6. Claudio Castagnoli going to throw Solo Sikoa back into the ring. And Sikoa looking for that tag on Roman Reigns. Gets him in. And Roman Reigns with the big boot to Claudio's head. Punches to the head of Claudio. The two veterans going to continue this match. Another strike to the head. Claudio rolls out of the way. Misses that clothesline. Claudio with Roman Reigns. Takes him over to the corner. Roman Reigns going to fight out of it. With Claudio catching Roman by the throat. Uppercut. Kick to the back of Reigns. And another kick to the back. Goes for the pin on Roman. Kick out at 1. Tags in Wheeler Yuta. Roman Reigns with an uppercut. Lifts him up. Samoan slam. Wheeler Yuta stopping Reigns from making a tag. Throws Reigns into the corner. Yuta with an elbow shot to the head of Roman. Tags in Solo Sikoa. And Roman Reigns getting back on the apron. Solo Sikoa thrown into the ropes. Meanwhile, knocked down by Sikoa, by Claudio. Claudio lifting up Sikoa and drops him onto his head. Drops him right onto the turnbuckle pad. Claudio taking Solo Sikoa to the corner, bashing his head off the corner post. Tags in Yuta. Yuta with a shot to the gut of Solo Sikoa. Lifts up Sikoa, slams him down to the canvas, goes for the pin. Sikoa's stunned. Roman Reigns able to make this save at 2. Claudio now going to attack the leg of Solo Sikoa, giving an assist to his young friend. Attacks the arm of Sikoa. Wheeler Yuta going to attack the chest of Solo Sikoa now. Sikoa being lifted up. Taken into the corner. Head bounced off the corner post. Tags in Claudio Castagnoli. Castagnoli and Yuta going to use this double team maneuver. Double shoulder tackle. Takes down Solo Sikoa. And Claudio gears up for the neutralizer. Stopped by Sikoa. And Sikoa going to tag in Roman Reigns. But Claudio lifting up Roman. Gonna spin Roman around. Nails the signature spin. Goes for the pin. Roman able to kick out at 2. Claudio tags in Wheeler Yuta. Kick blocked by Roman. Wheeler Yuta in control of the match, attacking Roman Reigns here. Lifting up Reigns, Reigns blocks the elbow. Attacks Wheeler Yuta. Yuta slips out of it. Has Roman, drops him onto his back. Tags in Claudio, and Roman rolls out of the ring. Wheeler Yuta attacking Roman Reigns on the outside. Solo Sikoa dropped by Claudio Castagnoli. And Claudio going to assault Roman Reigns. Roman lifts up Claudio and drops him onto his back. Lifting up Claudio, slams him down. He's going to do it again. Nails him. Jimmy and Jey Uso walking over to Roman. Roman Reigns lifting up Claudio again, slams him. Jimmy Uso being attacked by Wheeler Yuta. Yuta took his eye off the ball. He attacked Jimmy Uso. And Roman Reigns going to knock him down, but Claudio going to take advantage. Uppercut incoming. Takes down Roman Reigns. Goes for the pin. Solo Sikoa able to stop it. So Roman Reigns being stretched out by Claudio Castagnoli here. Solo Sikoa getting into the ring. But Roman Reigns able to break out before Sikoa can help. Roman tried to kick Claudio. Claudio dodged it. Roman with a knee to Claudio's gut. And more knee strikes to the chest and the gut of Claudio. Roman Reigns in the corner, setting up for the spear. He's going to spear Claudio right out of his boots. He does. Goes for the pin. But Wheeler Yuta there to make the save. Roman Reigns throws Claudio into the ropes. Lifts him up. Samoan slam. Claudio looking for the hot tag on Wheeler Yuta. He gets it. Yuta with Reigns up. Reigns slips out of whatever he was going to do. Yuta now with a sick suplex. Jimmy Uso distracting Yuta, and Roman will slam down Yuta. Picks him up one more time, goes for that third slam, nails it. Wheeler Yuta throwing Roman Reigns into the corner. Throws Roman Reigns into the corner again. Elbow to the chest of Roman. Roman with a kick to Yuta's guts. Roman Reigns gonna lift up Wheeler Yuta here. Lock in that guillotine choke on Wheeler Yuta. But Claudio Castagnoli there to make the save. Roman tries to grab him, but to no avail. Jimmy Uso gonna throw in a chair. Roman Reigns knocking Wheeler Yuta off the apron. Tags in Sikoa. Oh, Sikoa went for Claudio, but Claudio got the leg up. He tries again. Claudio still gets the leg up. Off the apron. Sikoa going out to fight Claudio. Wheeler Yuta dropping Solo Sikoa. Sikoa throwing Wheeler Yuta back into the ring. Attacking Claudio, drops him. Wheeler Yuta dropped by Roman. This is your chance, Sikoa. This is your chance. Samoan spike to Wheeler Yuta's throat. Goes for the pin. Wheeler Yuta able to kick out at 2. Wheeler Yuta fighting back against Sikoa here. Shot to the head. Chop to the chest. Sikoa hung up on the ropes. And Wheeler Yuta gonna use the ropes as leverage and stun Sikoa. Drop kick to Solo Sikoa. Wheeler Yuta going up to the top rope, looking for a top rope maneuver. What's he gonna do? Drops the elbow on Sikoa's chest. Goes for the pin. Roman Reigns able to make the save. Claudio Castagnoli throwing Roman Reigns out of the ring. This is Wheeler Yuta's chance. Attack Sikoa. Take Sikoa down maybe. Roman Reigns is down outside the ring, stunned. He tags in Claudio Castagnoli. Castagnoli has 2 finishers. Sikoa is down. Sikoa blocks whatever Claudio was going to do. I think Claudio was going for the neutralizer. Sikoa blocked it, used the ropes as leverage to attack the arm. Misses the chop. Claudio with the chop to the chest. Takes Sikoa into the corner. Knocks him into the apron. Tags in. Gonna use that double team maneuver. Throws Wheeler Yuta into Sikoa. Attack the leg of Solo Sikoa. Wheeler Yuta gearing up for an attack. He's gonna lock that submission in on Sikoa. Middle of the ring. And Solo Sikoa has to tap out. Roman Reigns was dropped by Claudio. Oh, and Claudio attacking Roman after the match ends.
Here are your winners, and still
Roman Reigns is not going to be happy. He is not going to be happy with this loss by Solo Sikoa. He's not going to be happy with this loss. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Pac taking on Bronson Reed for the NXT North American Championship. The Lucha Bros were unsuccessful in their match against the Guns, but maybe the third half of Death Triangle can bring home some gold, can cheer up the Lucha Bros. Maybe there will be reason to celebrate for Death Triangle after all. Bronson Reed, NXT North American Champion. He's been a top champion in the division. Bronson Reed is a hard man to beat, a hard man to stop. With that NXT North American title around his waist, the question is, who can stop him? Will it be Pac tonight? Can Pac get the job done? Can Pac make the impossible stop on Bronson Reed?
Introducing the challenger from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 194 pounds, Pat. And his opponent from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds. He is the NXT North American Champion, Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed hands over that North American title. This match is going to begin. It's going to be a hard-hitting match. Fast and furious. I can feel it, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel it in my bones. Match starts. Pac goes right after Bronson Reed. Like I said, fast and furious. Pac wasting no time, going for a pin early. Only gets one on Bronson. Pac with that flip slam goes for a standing moonsault, but Bronson Reed rolls out of the way. Bronson Reed went for a clothesline on Pac. Pac moved out of the way, but Bronson Reed now in control. Throws Pac down into the ropes. Goes off the other rope, slams him down. That's going to do some damage. Attacks the leg of Pac. And again, smart strategy from Bronson Reed. Take out the legs. You can stop that quick offense from Pac. Slow this match down. Take away the speed. And then all you have to do is use that power. But it wasn't enough damage done to the legs. But Bronson Reed catches Pac. Pac using his legs again. Going off the ropes. Nails Bronson Reed with the reverse Hurricane Rana. And Pac gonna roll out. Going after Bronson Reed here. Attacking Bronson Reed. Lifts him up. Drops him onto his face. Bronson Reed moves out of the way. Pac with a DDT on the outside onto the floor. Pac in trouble. Bronson Reed rolls back into the ring. Pac throwing Bronson Reed into the ropes. Lifts him up and slams him. Pac with the standing moonsault on Bronson Reed. Lifts him up. Follows it up by taking down Bronson Reed. And Pac rolls to the outside. He gets back into the ring. Goes up to the top rope. Bronson Reed on his way to Pac. Stops him. But Pac, with that Hurricane Rana from the top ropes, goes for the pin. Kick out at one from Bronson Reed. Pac trying to hurry up and win this match. He's doing everything he can. Drops Bronson Reed onto his face again. Attacks the chest of Bronson Reed and now the head. And Bronson Reed is busted open here. Dropping Bronson Reed onto his head again. And Pac gonna go to the top rope. Gonna nail that beautiful maneuver from the top rope. Goes for the pin. But Bronson Reed able to kick out at 2. And Bronson Reed gonna roll out of the ring. Pac calling for a dive. He's calling for a dive. Nails Bronson Reed. Takes him down. Bronson Reed throwing Pac back into the ring. Drops Bronson Reed off the apron. Picks him back up. And throws him into the ring. Bronson Reed back up before Pac could get in the ring. Throws Pac into the ropes and drops him with a Samoan slam. Kick to the leg of Bronson. Bronson Reed has Pac on the ropes. And a clothesline from Bronson Reed outside of the ring. I think Bronson Reed, I think he's going to go for a dive. Big man through the ropes, takes down Pac. Shots to the head of Pac. Pac is in trouble here. Attacking the neck of Pac here. Drops him onto his back. Stopping the leg, stopping the kick. And Bronson Reed taking down Pac. Throws Pac into the corner post and rolls back into the ring. Pac gets back into the ring. And Bronson Reed has Pac up. Takes him to the corner and drives him down into the corner post. He picks him up. and drops him onto his back. Kick to the arm of Pac. Oh, and a massive chop to the chest. Followed by a kick to the arm. Pac with a kick to the back of the leg of Bronson Reed. And now a kick to the head of Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed rolls out of the ring, back in. Throws Pac down, kick to the back. Lifts Pac up. Tosses him across the ring. He picks Pac up again. Slams him down onto the floor. And Bronson Reed gonna go for that tsunami splash. Nails Pac. Goes for the pin. But Pac able to kick out at 2. Bronson Reed lifting Pac up and just tosses him across the ring. Pac getting up on the apron. Bronson Reed knocks him off. Pac is in trouble. Pac being thrown back into the ring here. Bronson Reed back in the ring. Huge shot to the back of Pac, and Bronson Reed's going up to the top rope again. Another tsunami splash. Nailed on Pac. Goes for the pin. But Pac was able to kick out again. Pac knocking down Bronson Reed. Follows through with a kick to the head. Stomping on the arm. Knee to the face. Bronson Reed rolls out of the ring. Pac sets up for a dive. Misses. Bronson Reed moved out of the way. Pac lifted up and slammed down by Bronson Reed. Kick to the back. And now a kick to the head. But the dive, the splash misses. Pac back to his feet first. Drops Bronson Reed onto his head one more time. On the outside, onto the floor this time. He was going to do it again, but Bronson Reed reversed it. Tosses Pac to the ground. Rubbing his face on the floor. And drops a big elbow onto his back. He throws Pac back into the ring. Bronson Reed rolls in. Bronson Reed gonna go for a pin after all that devastating attack. This could, no. Pac able to kick out one more time. Bronson Reed lifts Pac up. Nails the signature on Pac. And Bronson Reed not going to waste any time. He's going to put this match away. He's going to put this match to bed. Tsunami splash on Pac. That's it. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Bronson Reed retains again.
Here is your winner, and still NXT North American Champion, Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed with another huge victory. Face bloodied, but match won. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Bayley gets her last shot at Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship. If Bayley can win, then it will be a fatal four-way at WrestleMania. If Becky Lynch wins, it stays a triple threat match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Damage Control making their way to the ring. Missing one member, Sasha Banks, is not here.
Now we're talking. Go get 'em.
Bayley getting her last shot at the Women's World title. This is it for Bayley. If she can't win it here, if she can't win it back here, WrestleMania will go on without her. A very unsatisfying end to Bayley's season. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. If Bayley can win, she goes on to WrestleMania.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the WWE Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
Bell rings, this match starts. Becky Lynch looks to make a quick, decisive victory on Bayley. Bayley may be the last person to be able to knock off Becky Lynch for that title before WrestleMania. Becky Lynch slams down Bayley. And a knee to the head of Bayley. Kick to Bayley's leg, but Bayley kicking Becky Lynch away. Kick to Bayley's gut. Kick to Becky's gut. And Bayley gonna fight it out. Kick to Becky. More kicks in the corner. Bayley's got to find a way of neutralizing Becky Lynch. If Becky Lynch can build up momentum, can build up a victory. Becky Lynch slamming Bayley to the canvas. Drops Bayley. STF, center of the ring. Becky Lynch has that STF locked in on Bayley. Bayley's going to find a way to fight out. She does. but the damage was done. Bayley's chest now in the yellow. Becky Lynch slamming Bayley to the canvas. Becky Lynch being distracted by Dakota Kai. Damage Control doing any and everything they can to keep this match in Bayley's favor. Becky Lynch dropped onto her head. Bayley goes for the pin. Becky Lynch able to kick out at 1. And Becky Lynch rolls out of the ring. Sees who's around her, gets right back in. Bayley with a kick to the gut, throws Becky Lynch to the ropes, right into the ref. That might cost somebody. Becky Lynch slamming down Bayley. Referee sees the chair, he's distracted. Bayley reversing. I think that she was going for the manhandle slam. She reversed it. But Becky Lynch slips out of that suplex and chop blocks the leg, kick to the chest of Bayley. And again, Bayley throwing Becky Lynch into the ropes, throws her right out of the ring. Bayley slips out of the ring. Becky Lynch, kick to the gut, lifts Bayley up, slams her down onto the floor. Kick to Becky Lynch, and Lynch gonna roll Bayley over. Becky Lynch with an STF locked in on Bayley outside the ring. Referee at the count of 7. It looks like Bayley's fighting out, but we can't see. The crowd's in the way. Referee at the count of 8. Bayley gets back into the ring. Becky Lynch follows her. Becky Lynch was going for a manhandle slam. Bayley reversed it. Bayley hitting her finish on Becky Lynch. Going for the pin. Becky Lynch able to kick out at 2, but the damage was done. Bayley in control now. Drops an elbow on Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch fighting out of it, fighting back. Sets up for the manhandle slam, but Bayley fighting out of it again. Fighting her way. Another kick to the gut. Drops Becky onto her head, goes for the pin. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2, almost 3 there. Bayley, this is your last shot. This is your best chance. Go for it, Bayley. Do whatever you gotta do. Attacks the arm of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch stopped in her tracks by Bayley. Axe chop to the chest. Kick to the back. Becky Lynch lifted up. Becky Lynch reversing. Takes down Bayley. Becky Lynch and Bayley getting into the ring. Bayley throws Becky out of the ring and knocks her right off the apron. Bayley gonna wait for Becky. Becky Lynch gets back into the ring. Misses with that takedown, but doesn't miss with that elbow. Bayley fighting out. Drops Becky Lynch. Bayley picks up Becky. Throws Becky into the corner. But Becky fighting out of whatever Bayley was going to do. Becky Lynch, elbow to the head. Kick to the head. Becky Lynch with a suplex on Bayley now. She picks Bayley up. Suplex from Becky Lynch. Bayley almost stunned. I think Becky Lynch is going to try and stun Bayley here. So that way when she hits the manhandle slam, Bayley can't reverse it this time. That's exactly what she's gonna do. She sets up for it. Manhandle slam connects. But Dakota Kai distracting the ref. Bayley's still alive. This match still going on. The ref distracted. Ref sees the pin finally. Bayley kicks out at 2. Becky Lynch going to the top rope here. Becky Lynch able to take down Bayley. But Dakota Kai distracting Becky Lynch. Dakota Kai doing everything she can. Doing everything she can to keep Bayley in this match. Bayley making it back to her feet. Gonna hit the manhandle slam again. Nails it. Goes for the pin. That's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Bayley tried. She tried. She gave it her all. She did her best. She gave it her all. She blocked 2 manhandle slams. Bayley did everything she could. She blocked 2 manhandle slams. But in the end, there's no stopping Becky Lynch's momentum. WrestleMania, it will be a triple threat match. It will be Becky Lynch. It will be Asuka. It will be Charlotte for the Women's World Championship. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event. There's a reason we call this pay-per-view the Elimination Chamber. I hope all these matches didn't forget. You didn't forget why we're here. We are here to crown or see the champion retain. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Elimination Chamber. The chamber has lowered to the ring, and Nikita Lyons will enter a pod first.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Nikita Lyons will enter a pod first. She'll start this match off in a pod. But speaking of starting a match in a pod, we have Cora Jade out next.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Look at Cora Jade. She looks stunned by the chamber. Throws down the skateboard, makes her way in.
And introducing the champion from Long Island, New York, she is the NXT Women's Champion,
Chris Statlander won her battle royal to come out last. We know who the last entrant in the chamber match will be. But the question is, who will start the chamber match? Who will come out first? And can any of these women knock off Chris Statlander, a champion so dominant? The only person who's more dominant than Chris Statlander is the current women's champion Becky Lynch.
And introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton making her way to the ring. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, all of these women, none of these women have ever been inside the Elimination Chamber before.
And introducing the challenger from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella.
Carmella has competed in the Elimination Chamber before, ladies and gentlemen. She's the only woman with experience, but right now, she's going to start in the Elimination Chamber match. She's got a hell of a mountain to climb, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a challenge. And it couldn't be more challenging starting off against Indy Hartwell.
And introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Let's go!
The chamber is closed, and this match starts. Indy Hartwell goes right after Carmella, but Carmella with the reversal. Carmella, the only real veteran in this match. She's the only woman in here who knows, who has experience, who has fought in the chamber before. Indy Hartwell being attacked by Carmella here. Dropped by Carmella. But Indy Hartwell gonna fight back. Reaching on Carmella with the stretch. Carmella fighting out of it. Drops Hartwell onto her head. And a kick to the gut of Carmella from Indy Hartwell. Carmella fighting back. And dropping Indy Hartwell. Hartwell with the roll up. And in 3 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we will have another competitor enter this match. This will go from one-on-one to triple threat real quick. Who will it be? It will be Tiffany Stratton entering this match next. Carmella going for a pin on Indy Hartwell. Only gets one. Tiffany Stratton looks to take advantage of Carmella with her back turned. Drops Carmella onto her back and neck. Tiffany Stratton suplexing Carmella Indy Hartwell looks to get her some of Tiffany Stratton. Combination. Hurricane Rana drops Stratton, but Carmella dropping Indy Hartwell. Continuing to drop Hartwell. Tiffany Stratton taking control. Only woman standing. Moonsault to Carmella, but Indy Hartwell dropping Tiffany Stratton. Lifts up Carmella. In 3 seconds, another competitor will enter. Who will it be? Cora Jade or Nikita Lyons? It'll be Cora Jade entering next. Indy Hartwell attacks Cora Jade just as she gets into the ring. Tiffany Stratton on the assault of Carmella. Indy Hartwell throws Cora Jade out of the ring onto that padded floor. Carmella rolls through and kick to the head. Cora Jade throws Indy Hartwell into the pod. Indy Hartwell fighting back. Throws Cora Jade into the ring post. Carmella throws Tiffany Stratton off the ropes and knocks her down with a shoulder tackle. Tiffany Stratton locked up by Carmella, DDT. Super kick from Carmella and a pin made on the Tiffany Stratton. And that'll be it. Tiffany Stratton's eliminated early in this match. Nikita Lyons suplexing Indy Hartwell. Cora Jade thrown to the ropes, dropped by Tiffany Stratton's eliminated. Chiron. Nikita Lyons with Indy Hartwell up, drops her onto the turnbuckle post. Carmella going for a pin on Cora Jade now. Kick out from Cora Jade. Nikita Lyons thrown out of the ring onto that padded floor. Carmella with a kick to the head of Indy Hartwell and drops Cora Jade. Nikita Lyons stopped in her tracks by Cora Jade, and now Carmella gonna take advantage. Outlast the NXT Women's Champion. The field is already smaller than it should be. Tiffany Stratton eliminated first. Indy Hartwell gonna go right for the NXT Women's Champion. Drops her onto her face. Indy Hartwell dropping Chris Statlander. Kicks out at 2. Chris Statlander throws Carmella out of the ring, turns her attention back to Indy Hartwell. Throws Indy Hartwell across the ring. Meanwhile, Cora Jade is attacking Nikita Lyons. Chops to the chest. Followed through with that leg drop. Nikita Lyons fighting back against Cora Jade. Nikita Lyons with the German suplex to Cora Jade. Chris Statlander has Indy Hartwell. Hartwell with elbows to Chris Statlander's gut. Meanwhile, Carmella attacking Nikita Lyons, throws her into the corner. Carmella catching Nikita Lyons. Hurricane Rana and Chris Statlander suplexing Indy Hartwell. Throws Hartwell out of the ring. Meanwhile, Cora Jade drops Carmella, and Nikita Lyons drops Cora Jade, goes for the pin on Cora Jade. Chris Statlander attacking the head of Indy Hartwell, and now a standing moonsault on the outside. Carmella attacking Cora Jade, throws Jade, catches her with an elbow. Throws Cora Jade out of the ring. Chris Statlander thrown out of the ring. Nikita Lyons thrown into the corner. And Nikita Lyons' leg will be targeted. Indy Hartwell comes back with a clothesline on Carmella. Indy Hartwell and Nikita Lyons going to use a double team maneuver on Carmella and drop her. Indy Hartwell immediately turns on Nikita Lyons, dropping her with a cutter. And Cora Jade being pinned by Chris Statlander kicks out at 2. Indy Hartwell lifts up and slams down Nikita Lyons. Carmella dropping Cora Jade. Everyone back in the ring now. Indy Hartwell attacking Chris Statlander. Carmella on the attack of Cora Jade. Statlander thrown out of the ring. Nikita Lyons got up. Indy Hartwell. Hartwell reversed it. Shot to the back. Nikita Lyons thrown into the corner. Chris Statlander thrown to the ropes, thrown out of the ring. Oh, and Nikita Lyons with that kick to the head of Carmella. And Carmella is eliminated. Nikita Lyons with a DDT on Indy Hartwell. We're down to the final 4, ladies and gentlemen. Indy Hartwell, Nikita Lyons, Chris Statlander, and Cora Jade. Nikita Lyons thrown out of the ring. Chris Statlander thrown back into the ring. Cora Jade going to attack Indy Hartwell on the outside. Drops her down to that padded floor. Nikita Lyons chop blocking the leg of Indy Hartwell. Nikita Lyons rolls through an attack from Cora Jade, but Nikita Lyons now thrown back into the ring by Chris Statlander. And Cora Jade going to get in the ring too, attacking Chris Statlander. Throws her into the corner. Runs the ropes. Slams her down with the signature. And Indy Hartwell slamming down Nikita Lyons with the finisher. Both women able to kick out at 2. Indy Hartwell attacking Nikita Lyons. Cora Jade threw Chris Statlander out of the ring. Nikita Lyons being spun on by Indy Hartwell. Cora Jade rolling up Chris Statlander. Nikita Lyons attacking Indy Hartwell. Cora Jade DDT to Chris Statlander. Goes for the pin. But Chris Statlander able to kick out at 2. And Cora Jade, she's stunned, she's flustered, she doesn't know what else to do. She hit her with her signature and her finisher. It wasn't enough. Chris Statlander still alive. Roll up on Indy Hartwell. Hartwell kicks out at 1. Statlander has Cora Jade up. Drops her onto her face. And now a standing moonsault. Nikita Lyons hits her finish on Indy Hartwell. Goes for the pin. Indy Hartwell able to kick out at 2. Chris Statlander looks like she's going for her signature submission on Cora Jade here. Cora Jade in trouble. Middle of the ring. No one's going to help her. She's going to have to fight out her tap out. Indy Hartwell thrown into the ropes, dropped down by Nikita Lyons, but Cora Jade fights out of the submission hold. Hurricane Rana drops Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander thrown out of the ring. Nikita Lyons double team. Nikita Lyons, Indy Hartwell, but Cora Jade with the reversal, driving both heads into each other. Chris Statlander gets back into the ring. Indy Hartwell getting pinned by Cora Jade. Indy Hartwell survives a little longer. Nikita Lyons throwing Cora Jade out of the ring. Nikita Lyons up, slammed down by Chris Statlander. Nikita Lyons slammed down onto her face by Statlander. Nikita Lyons in the corner. Nikita Lyons surviving. Chris Statlander turns his attention to Cora Jade. Cora Jade slips out of whatever Chris Statlander was going to do. I think she was going to hit her finish. Cora Jade picking up Statlander. Slams her down onto her face. Now attacking the head and the stomach. Indy Hartwell trying to get some of Cora Jade. Cora Jade slamming her down. Thrown out of the ring. Cora Jade sets up her finish on Chris Statlander. Goes for the pin. But Chris Statlander stays alive in this match. Indy Hartwell fighting back against Nikita Lyons. Cora Jade trying to do whatever she can to take down Chris Statlander. Indy Hartwell attacking Chris Statlander now. Cora Jade throws Indy Hartwell into the ropes. Chop to the chest. Nikita Lyons in the ring. Cora Jade kicks her in the stomach. Nikita Lyons, though, throws her in the quarter. Nikita Lyons has all the control in the match. Nikita Lyons off the rope. Rolls through Cora Jade. Oh, Indy Hartwell slammed down by Chris Statlander. And Nikita Lyons goes for a pin on Cora Jade. Gets the 3. Cora Jade is eliminated. Cutter delivered from Nikita Lyons on Chris Statlander. Indy Hartwell down. Chris Statlander down. Nikita Lyons takes her pick of the litter. She lifts up Indy Hartwell and throws her out of the ring. Turns her attention back to Chris Statlander. Statlander grabbing Nikita Lyons, lifts her up, slams her down onto her face. Attacks the back. Standing moonsault. But Indy Hartwell with a clothesline to Chris Statlander and a kick to the back. Indy Hartwell picks up Chris Statlander and slams her down. Indy Hartwell dropped by Chris Statlander. Nikita Lyons going to attack Chris Statlander now. Nikita Lyons dropped by Indy Hartwell. Picked up and slammed by Indy Hartwell. Chris Statlander spinning Hurricane Rana. Goes for the pin on Indy Hartwell. Nikita Lyons DDT to Chris Statlander. Hartwell throwing Nikita Lyons out of the ring. She wants to take out Chris Statlander by herself. But Nikita Lyons back to her feet. Chris Statlander sets up for a tombstone on Indy Hartwell. Nails it. Goes for the pin on Indy Hartwell. And it, Nikita Lyons is down to Nikita Lyons and Chris Statlander. Nikita Lyons attacking Statlander. Nails her finish on Statlander. Goes for the pin. Statlander in trouble. Statlander lost! Nikita Lyons!
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Nikita Lyons.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. I was fully expecting a kick out there. I was fully expecting Chris Statlander to kick out. I'm not even going to lie. I was expecting Chris Statlander to retain. But Nikita Lyons dropping the leg on the neck of Chris Statlander. Nikita Lyons is your new NXT Women's Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, you see the new face of the women's division of NXT. But you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Elimination Chamber is done. There's no more pay-per-views, no more PLEs. the last thing we do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get NXT, Raw, and SmackDown out of the way. Then we get Raw, NXT, and SmackDown out of the way one more time. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania. I have been your host, the King Chiron, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of Universe Mode, episode 183, The Elimination Chamber. This by far has to be the best pay-per-view we've done. This by far has to be the best pay-per-view shown. Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania is now right around the corner, and let King Chiron cook. That's all I have to ask, ladies and gentlemen. Let the King cook. I give you WrestleMania, and then we're going to get some interesting changes to Universe Mode. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for this episode of Universe Mode. I have been your host, the King Chiron. I love you, and I appreciate you all for coming out to watch this episode of Universe Mode. But for me, that's going to be it for today. Take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Moreover, have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Take care.